By the 6th century AD, the Roman Empire was a shadow of its former self. Once it ruled from Britain to Egypt, stretching across 3 continents. But now it had split in 2, with only the Eastern Roman Empire, better known as Byzantium, holding the last threads of Roman glory. Barbarian kingdoms controlled Rome, and the West had fallen to chaos. Yet hope for restoring Rome's legacy was not lost. In the East, an ambitious emperor named Justinian dreamed of uniting the empire once more, of bringing back Rome's glory. And to realize this bold vision, Justinian needed a hero, a man with the courage, cunning, and unmatched skill on the battlefield. Enter Belisarius, a general who would risk everything to reclaim Rome's lost lands and revive the empire. But was he prepared for the trials ahead? What would he sacrifice in the name of empire and honor? And would his loyalty to Justinian ultimately be his undoing? Flavius Belisarius, often called the last Roman general, was one of the Byzantine Empire's most celebrated and capable military commanders. Serving under Emperor Justinian III in the 6th century AD, he played a central role in the Justinianic Wars, a series of military campaigns aimed at reclaiming the lost Western Roman territories and restoring the glory of the Roman Empire. Belisarius's loyalty, skill in warfare, and strategy in handling vastly outnumbered forces marked him as one of the great generals in history. Belisarius was born around 500 AD in Thrace, a region that now spans parts of modern Bulgaria, Greece, and Turkey. Rising through the military ranks due to his competence and the trust placed in him by Justinian, he quickly earned a reputation for his tactical brilliance. Early in his career, he commanded troops against the Sassanid Empire in the east, where he impressed Justinian and the court by leading a significantly outnumbered force to victory at the Battle of Dara in 530 AD. One of Belisarius's first major contributions to Justinian's reign was his role in quelling the Nika riots in Constantinople in 532 AD. The riots erupted as a violent reaction against the government's taxation policies and threatened to topple Justinian's rule. To restore order, Belisarius and fellow General Mundus led troops into the Hippodrome, where the riots had reached a peak, and ruthlessly suppressed the rebellion, reportedly killing 30,000 people. This brutal but effective act solidified Belisarius's role as a key figure in Justinian's inner circle. In 533, Justinian appointed Belisarius to lead a campaign to reclaim the former Roman province of Africa, which was under the control of the Vandal kingdom. With a small force of about 15,000 men and a modest fleet, Belisarius set out from Constantinople and achieved rapid success, culminating in the decisive Battle of Tricamarum, where he defeated King Gelimer and crushed Vandal resistance. By 534, North Africa was once again under Roman control, and Belisarius returned to Constantinople in triumph. After his success in North Africa, Justinian turned his attention to Italy, then controlled by the Ostrogoths. Belisarius was tasked with reclaiming Italy and restoring Rome itself to imperial control. He began his campaign in 535 by capturing Sicily and then crossed to the Italian peninsula, where he quickly seized Naples and Rome. The Goths resisted fiercely, leading to a prolonged and grueling conflict, marked by Belisarius's strategic patience and adaptability. At one point, he even withstood a siege in Rome by vastly larger Gothic forces. Eventually, he captured Ravenna, the Gothic capital, in 540 AD, bringing much of Italy under Byzantine control. However, political intrigues and lack of support from Constantinople hampered Belisarius's efforts, and he was recalled to the capital, leaving Italy vulnerable to renewed Gothic resistance. In the later years of his life, Belisarius's loyalty to Justinian remained steadfast, but his relationship with the emperor became strained due to court intrigue and rivalries. Justinian, possibly wary of Belisarius's popularity and military power, occasionally removed him from command, only to recall him when crises arose. In 559 AD, during a renewed threat from the Huns, Belisarius was once again called to defend Constantinople, where he successfully led the city's defense. Belisarius was ultimately accused of conspiracy against the emperor, resulting in a brief period of disgrace and even house arrest. However, he was later pardoned, and the charges against him were likely exaggerated by court rivals. He died in 565 AD, the same year as Justinian. Belisarius's legacy is marked by his role as the last great general of the ancient Roman tradition. Despite limited resources, lack of reliable support, and repeated political betrayals, he led his troops with brilliance and loyalty to the empire. His campaigns in North Africa, Italy, and the East delayed the decline of the Roman world and brought back territories to Justinian's empire, albeit briefly. Many historians see him as a symbol of the fading glory of the Roman Empire, his career a final chapter in the story of Roman military prowess. His life has inspired numerous works of literature and art, often portraying him as a tragic hero loyal to an empire that was, at times, unworthy of him.